In Matthew 24, Jesus talks about the end times and compares it to the days of Noah. You remember Noah, right? They made a few movies about him, but this guy was called by God to build a big boat, and then God sent this flood, and it wiped away everything and everyone except for Noah and his family on the boat. So what does this have to do with the end times? Jesus said, just like before the flood, people were consumed with eating and drinking and were not expecting the flood. And then Jesus said 2 men were in the field, and one will be taken and one will be left. And 2 women will be grinding at the mill, and one will be taken and one will be left. Wait, will be taken like they'll just vanish? No. But starting a couple hundred years ago, some people started to misinterpret this verse by thinking that whenever Jesus comes back, Christians are going to vanish and go to heaven, and that all hell will break loose for people who are left behind on the earth. So wait, according to that, Jesus comes back a second time for the rapture, and then I guess a third time for the final judgment, so like 3 comings? Does the Bible talk about... Never mind. Anyways, this heresy became known as the rapture, and hey, to its credit, it sold a lot of books in the 90s. But let's look at context here. Jesus compares it to the days of Noah. During the flood, when someone was taken, were they the believers who vanished into heaven like a rapture? No, they were taken by the flood and they drowned. The people who remained on the earth, those who were left behind, were Noah's family, the believers. So, when Jesus said that 2 men were in a field and one was taken, that's the unbeliever who will be taken to hell. You actually want to be left behind where God will create a new heaven and a new earth. So there you go, a little bit about the days of Noah, and that's enough today for our Historical Minute.